Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm here at a new dealership and a new brand for the channel. I'm here at J S Mitsubishi in Ewing, New Jersey to take a look at this, the 2023 Mitsubishi Outlander. This is a plug-in hybrid. So we're going to take a look at this, see what it brings to the table in this mid-size three-row SUV hybrid segment. So let's dig in. All right, the front end of this 2023 Mitsubishi Outlander plug-in hybrid. This is the SEL trim. Mercury gray is the color. And what are we looking at up front? I love the way the gray, almost a silvery gray, plays off against the black and the chrome accents on the grille, and of course Outlander spelled across the top of the hood. The Mitsubishi emblem right in the middle. We have LED headlights, LED daytime running lamps, LED turn signals, LED fog lamps, some brushed aluminum finish down below on the grille as well. Looking really good. And let me know what you think about how they have the headlights and the daytime running lamps and turn signals separate in different housings rather than all together. I'd be interested to see what you had to say. Wheel and tire setup on this Outlander SEL all-wheel drive, 20-inch wheel. Gloss black, silver accents, Mitsubishi badge on the center cap, standard brake and rotor package, and these wheels are wrapped in tires that are 255 on the width, a 45 series sidewall, 20s, all four corners, all-wheel drive. Full side profile on the 2023 Outlander, and you know, this gray silvery color really shows off those body lines. Great body lines over the wheel wells, and as they wrap right around the wheel wells, we got a nice strong body line going from underneath the side view mirror through the turn signals into the tailgate, another one down below on the door, really giving it some flavor and some style to a three-row midsize SUV. I think Mitsubishi's done a nice job on this design. Let me know what you think in the comments. As we move in closer, we do have some flat black around the wheel wells rather than being painted. Let me know how you feel about that. We do have color matched on the side view mirror, LED turn signals, 360-degree cameras. Here's our plug-in EV badge right here, color matched on the front and the rear door handle. We have a left side fuel filler cap. The charge port is on the right side of the vehicle up top, color matched on top, aluminum roof rails, shark fin antenna, and no sunroof on this Outlander. All right, the back end of the Outlander, a little bit of an angle on this view because we're in a crowded parking lot, but we have a roof spoiler coming off the top. We do have that windshield wiper on the lower part of the glass, Mitsubishi badge in the middle. We have LED brake lights, LED tail lights, but we do have standard bulbs for turn signals in the back. Outlander on the left of the tailgate, SEL PHEV for plug-in hybrid on the right side of the tailgate. Then we have some brushed aluminum down below, and our exhaust is tucked up underneath the vehicle. All right, we're under the hood of this 2023 Outlander SEL plug-in. And what are we looking at a power plant? Well, we got a 2.4-liter inline four-cylinder engine mated to a one-speed automatic. But what are we looking at for horsepower? Well, we only got 131 horsepower out of this engine. However, torque with the plug-in hybrid and electric assist with these electric motors, torque is at 332 pound-feet. So this thing should really move down the road. MPGEs in combined driving, 64, and engine only in combined driving, about 26 miles per gallon. Engine's minimum octane rating is 87, so you can run this on regular unleaded gas. All right, charge port door on the Outlander, right side of the vehicle, back by the tail light. Pop it, out it comes, and here's the action right here. You just pop these open on either side. Level 2 charge action, 6.5 hours at home level 2 charger, 38 miles, full EV range before the gas kicks in. Gas and electric combined, total range to tank 420 miles, which is a good range. This you also DC fast charge this baby as well. DC fast charging, 38 minutes on this 20 per kilowatt hour lithium ion battery. There you have it. That's some pretty slick action here in this Outlander plug-in. Let me know what you think in the comments. All right, before we get into the interior of this Outlander, you're going to want to know, Mike, how much does this Outlander cost? It looks intriguing to me. Well, MSRP, the way this one is optioned, including shipping and handling, you're looking at $47,885 for this 2023 Outlander plug-in with the SEL trim with all-wheel drive in the Mercury Gray with the black interior. So now let's check out the interior. All right, footbox action. We have a nice large dead pedal brake and accelerator. Might like to see some rubber finish on that dead pedal as well. That carpet probably going to get roughed up a bit. We don't have a door sill plate to welcome you to the car. Would have been nice for Mitsubishi to add that, considering we're in one of the top trims. Now, seating, we have power seats with lumbar for the driver and the front passenger, and we got leather seats. Black leather, white stitching. Look at that diamond quilt pattern in the seats. Bolstering is nice. Headrests are nice and soft. Really nice looking interior in this Outlander SEL. All right, door panels on this Outlander SEL looks really good. We got soft touch up top, maybe a little leather plus soft touch up top. Stitching, the leather insert with the diamond quilt, looking good. Some faux carbon fiber around the switchgear instead of just regular gloss black plastic. Nice touch there. Chrome door handle, 2 memory seat settings for the front passenger on your seat, as well as 2 memory seat settings for the driver, and a super soft armrest here on this Outlander. Looking good. To the dash, we have soft touch up here, more leather with stitching, some gloss black here that works right into the heat and air vents. I like that design. And then we come down here to the glove box. We open that up and I got a nice large glove box. All right, infotainment system in this Outlander. We have a 9-inch infotainment system from Mitsubishi. Is it a touchscreen? Absolutely. And nice and smooth. That's quite impressive with that. It's got the nav, wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. We have our gauges for our volume and for tuning on either side. We can then use the hard controls down here if we would like to go into our menu, and then we can configure our menu however we would like and customize it, which is a real nice touch. Wi-Fi hotspot, all that jazz is in here. Really nice looking system. We can go back to map, bring the map back up, looking good. We go into reverse, and look at that. Nice camera with trajectory, nice 360 with trajectory, nice and clear. Very nice camera here in this Outlander. Nice job, Mitsubishi, on this infotainment system. As we move down further, we have 2 heat and air vents, our 4-way hazards. Here's the power button to turn the car on and off. We have dual climate control action, which is nice. 3-stage heated seats for the driver and the front passenger, which I like. Down below, look at this. USB-C, USB-A, wireless charging pad, 12 volt, and the wireless charging pad says Outlander on it. That's a nice touch. Moving down further, we have our EV only button if you want to run it in EV only. And then we have our gear shift to go through this 1-speed EV transmission. Basically, all you have to do is move it back and forth to get from, go up and down. Move it back, you're going to go to neutral. Move it back twice, you're going into drive. To get into reverse, you got to push the button in on the side and then pull it up 2 spots, and then you're into reverse. And then you push the button to go back to park. So it's pretty easy. Look at all these drive modes we got, and we'll check these out when we check out our 12.3-inch digital dash in here with hill descent control. We have our electronic parking brake, auto vehicle hold, 2 cup holders, and then our Mitsubishi key fob. Looking good. Mitsubishi emblem on top, lock, unlock, pop the tailgate, panic button. Nice weight, not too crazy. And then nice center armrest, soft with the stitching. Open it up, and we have a nice area for storage in here. Mitsubishi steering wheel, nice leather wrap steering wheel, nice 10 and 2 notches. The Mitsubishi emblem right here on the horn button. Some nice brushed aluminum trim to lift the wheel up a little bit. On the left right here, you have your controls for your digital dash and music and your infotainment screen. On the right, telephone voice commands and cruise. We do have paddles. And then over here, we can go with our headlights and fog lamps and front and rear wiper. Pretty cool. And then down here, brighten and dim the dash, open up the fuel filler door. Here's our AC 1500 watt on off. And then we have the turn off the plug-in. And then we pop the trunk. We have a manual tilting and telescoping steering wheel. And then we go right here to our 12.3-inch dash. Looking good. Drive mode action. We switch it into Eco. Look at that picture come up, how clear it is. Then we got power. Back to Eco. Normal. Tarmac. Gravel. Look at these, how clear these pictures are. Snow and mud. So they got all sorts of action going on with this Outlander. Jesus is looking good. I was not expecting how nice this car, or excuse me, this SUV was going to look on the inside. And then, of course, we do have then menus you can go through by toggling through the left side of the steering wheel to get other information that you may want to see up on the center screen. So a really nice action here in this Outlander. Overall, I really, really like how this is set up, and it's so easy to understand. Let me know what you think in the comments. Driver door panel, as I mentioned earlier, 2 memory seat settings for the driver, and then using this button right here in the middle, we got power fold mirror action on the Outlander as well. So Mitsubishi's got you covered here in the Outlander. Nice job. Overhead console, this is what we got. If you want the dome lighting to come on and off when you open and close the door, this button right here needs to remain off. And then when you open the door, your non-LED lights come on. Would have been nice to see an LED in here, considering how nice it is in this vehicle. Close the door, they go off. Then you got your SOS button in case you have emergency on the road. There is no roof in here. Would have liked to seen a roof. A sunroof, panoramic roof would have been nice. And then our sun visor, open it up with vanity and lighting. Does it slide? Yes, it does, to block out the side sun. Nicely done. Mid-row action in this Outlander. I have the driver's seat set for my driving position. We're going to get right in there. Look at this. Look at this. Nice. Look at all this leg room I have. Plenty of headroom at 5'11", plenty of shoulder width room. Nice leather backs. And look at these 2 little pockets here. You can stick your cell phone in there, get it out of the way, and then a larger pocket down below. No plastic on the back of the seats. Same action behind the front passenger, looking good. Then we got a command center action going on back here. 2 heat and air vents. We have 3-stage heated seats for both mid-row passengers and rear climate control. So they got you covered there. Good job. And then on the back, look at how nice that door panel is. Same nice materials used on the front as in the back. Here's our front door panel, looking really nice. Here's the black door panel, looking beautiful. And you also have security shades. So you want to put those up, you need some privacy, but a really nice looking door panel. Back seats, look at how nice they are. Leather, stitching, diamond quilt action, nice headrests, looking beautiful. And then we don't have the center armrest because we have a spot for a third person to sit. So that's interesting. So that means down below here, whoa, look at this, more command center action that I missed. USB-C, USB-A, home power source. Wow, they got some serious action going on in the back of this Outlander, and I'm really liking how it looks back here. Very nice. All right, 3rd row action in this Outlander. How do you get back there? Well, it's pretty easy. You just have this button, you pull it, and then you push the seat forward to get it out of the way. But not a lot of room to get in this Outlander. But we're going to give it a try because this is Shabby's Rides, baby. So here we go. Oh, boy. All right, up we go. In the back we go. Oh, wow. Okay. All right, this 3rd row seat is like a half a seat with this giant paddle board for a headrest. And down here, so there's no room. Here's the seat. There's no room back here for anybody, legs or anything like that. If I sat back here, look where my legs would be under the seat. I'd never be able to get this seat back, and I have no headroom back here. So this is obviously for little kids. Maybe you can put a car seat back here. I don't know if I see the tethers for that, but I think most people that own an Outlander are going to roll with this, with these 3rd row seats down. That's my guess. But if you do jam somebody back here, probably somebody you hate, you do have a cup holder back here. And the seats are a nice material, but boy, oh boy, oh boy. I think to ride back here, I'd probably have to lie down and then scrunch up. So I think I would roll with these third rows down. Let me know what you think. All right, cargo area time. Open it up, key fob, dash, or come to the back. Right underneath the Mitsubishi badge, there's a button. Nice electric assist on the way up. Nice electric assist on the way down using this button. And then we have a good amount of room for storage with this third row up. We do have this security shade tonneau cover, we didn't want to call it back here. I'm not a big fan of those, but we can get rid of these seats by just dropping these headrests. And then just throwing it down. And now we got that third seat down. This is removable, so we can get rid of this. We also have front license plate bracket, but now we have the carpeted floor mats for this Outlander. I love the carpeted with the name, with blue piping. Looks really, really nice. So that's a nice touch here in this Outlander. We're going to get this stuff up and out of the way. And then underneath that, we have our all-season mats as well. So you got both all-season mats and non-all-season mats. And then underneath here, you got a fix-a-flat, so we don't have a spare, but a good amount of space with some lighting and a home power source instead of a 12-volt. That's a nice touch as well. So they got good action back here in this Outlander. And if you want to drop the mid-row, we got handles for that. A lot of these three-row midsize SUVs don't have this. Mitsubishi does, so that's a nice deal. You just push them and down they go. We just pull the levers, down they go. Now we got plenty of space for those larger items. Really, really good. The thing is, the Outlander is a bit shorter than the competition. That third row really isn't usable, but if you're going to use it for storage, it looks really good and everything looks flat. And I love those carpeted floor mats. I'm really impressed with this vehicle so far. Let me know what you guys think about this review so far and how much you'd like or dislike this Outlander. All right, window sticker on this 2023 Outlander plug-in SEL all-wheel drive. Let's take a look close up of all the action in this Outlander. And I'll go as slow as I can for standard equipment. Look at all that action. And now additional equipment. And then our full MSRP. Let's take this baby out for a spin. All right, we're out here on the roadways driving this 2023 Mitsubishi Outlander SEL plug-in hybrid with the all-wheel drive. Just trying to get my mirrors set. Things looking good. Great visibility out the windshield, great visibility out the side glass and the rear window. We have all our safety suite of technology in here: blind spot monitoring, cross traffic alert, lane keep assist, all that jazz in this Outlander. And one thing I want to clarify, the window sticker said this was a 1-speed transmission. I immediately assumed that meant like a 1-speed transmission you would find in an EV. That is not the case. Mitsubishi calls their 1-speed automatic transmission, that's what they call their CVT. So this does have a regular CVT transmission with simulated gears, and that's what these paddles are for. So I wanted to clarify that right off the bat. Now we got CVT action. Not surprising that we have that in this vehicle, considering this is designed as the plug-in to maximize those MPGs. So that doesn't surprise me at all. The ride is a bit firm for this Outlander. The seats are comfortable, but a bit firm as well in this Outlander. Handling is good. It's a bit light. That's okay. This is a people hauler. You're going to use this to take your friends, your family, and your gear somewhere you want to go. And you got the plug-in action that's going to maximize your MPGs. Nice. The suspension is well damped. There's really no issues with the suspension at all. So I like that quite a bit. I like the fact that this engine has a very nice, smooth pull to it. We have those simulated gears in the CVT. That's designed to knock the engine revs down, so it's quieter in the cabin. So I think that is a nice touch as well. So it really does a nice job in what you want to do, which is driving around town and getting to where you want to go without a lot of vice versa. So I think that is a nice way to go about it. And when you step on it, it gets it right down the road, because we're using some of that electricity in this plug-in to boost that torque number. So we only got 131 horsepower in this engine, but they're using that electric to boost torque to 332 pound-feet, which is going to get this vehicle up and moving really well, considering it's a pretty large and heavy midsize 3-row SUV. So I can understand why Mitsubishi has that action going, to boost that torque. And that's really what you want to try to do with one of these plug-in hybrids. Look at that turn. Really nice. You point this car where you want it to go, and it goes. It's giving me my speed limit, and I love the way the color blue follows the needle as you increase in speed. And there's this blue color behind the needle as you move up in speed. And the same thing with your what would normally be a tachometer that is telling you if you're using power, saving power, or running on EV. That also has a digital gauge that is blue as it follows up the curve, which I think is really quite a cool way to do it. But look at this action. Nice and easy. I haven't been in a Mitsubishi in 100 years, I think. It's been a long time. And it's probably since the 1990s. And this vehicle was redesigned by Mitsubishi in 2022. So this is the second year of the redesign. And they've really done a nice job on this interior. Now, what do I got that I love? I love this infotainment system, its response, the fact that we got wireless CarPlay, Android Auto action, the map, the everything, the Wi-Fi hotspot. I really like how they have this set up. I really like the fact that we have wireless charging, USB-C, USB-A, 12-volt home power source action in the car, and a wireless charging pad. I think that's fantastic. And I like the fact that we got the heated seats front and back. I would like to see maybe some ventilated seats up front. We're at almost $50,000. That probably warrants some ventilated seats up front. Let me know what you think about that. But here we go, merging on a highway. Piece of cake. And we're right up to speed, going down the road, no problem. A little bit more traffic out this afternoon, as people are now starting to get ready to get home from work. But really, really nice. I got somebody in my blind spot monitor is going off, telling me not to make a lane change. So everything is going really, really well in this car. And I like how it sounds up on the road. Now, we're going to get a little wind noise. You're going to get some tire noise. You're going to get some noise from outside the vehicle. This isn't heavily sound deadened like, you know, a premium branded car would be. But it's not loud. It's not loud, but it's not unbelievably quiet. So a really nice job by Mitsubishi with this Outlander so far that I can see. Now, if you hear some clattering around, I have the dealer license plate wedged between the dash and the windshield. And so whenever I go over a bump, it kind of chatters. So if you hear anything like that, that's the license plate and not the car, just so everybody knows. But now we're getting off the highway, easy peasy 1, 2, 3, and we're zipping around. No, it was blinking, telling me that there was somebody there. Don't change lanes. So that's nice. So I waited till he got by me. No problem. Now we're back up to speed. Really smooth out of this engine. Really, really smooth. Really like that action here in this Outlander. All right, so now we're going to start heading back towards the dealership here in the Outlander. Let me know what you guys think about this 2023 Mitsubishi Outlander SEL plug-in hybrid action. Is this something that you would be interested in looking at if you're looking for that mid-size 3-row SUV plug-in hybrid action? Or are you going to go to a more well-known brand? Because honestly, like I said earlier, I haven't driven a Mitsubishi forever, and when you're looking around for a car, this is not the first brand to come to mind. Right? It could be probably one of the last. But I wanted to get in one of these, see what it was all about. And I have to report, I'm pleasantly surprised. If you're in the market for a plug-in hybrid SUV, I would put the Outlander SEL, the one I'm driving, on your list to test drive. I think you'll be surprised, maybe as surprised as I am, about how well this vehicle drives and how nice the interior is in this vehicle. And again, it's not a cheap car at almost 48 grand, nor should it be with all this action going on in here, but it's got a lot of really great stuff. The only thing I wish it might have had would have been a sunroof of some kind. Could be a standard one, could be a panoramic, and some ventilated seats up front. But other than that, I really can't complain about what kind of action we got going on with this Outlander. But we have a lot of construction out here today. There's a lot of traffic as people starting to get out of work, so I'm kind of stuck. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sign off from this review. So I want to thank J S Mitsubishi here in Ewing, New Jersey, for allowing the channel access to this 2023 Mitsubishi Outlander SEL plug-in hybrid S all-wheel drive for review today. I'd like to thank all of you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like. Please also consider subscribing and turn on that notification bell so you'll never miss another Shabby's Rides video. And I'll see all of you on the rebound. Take care, everyone.